back to Light with Layla. Today we are going to be making my sister's favorite pumpkin pie recipe. Some people think it's really hard to make pumpkin pie, but this is a really quick and easy recipe, and I'm going to show you step by step and some tips and tricks to show you how to make pumpkin pie today. Okay, now things you will need. You're going to need 2 eggs, half a cup of brown sugar. I like to use 100% pure pumpkin puree. You can use condensed milk. If you're using unsweetened condensed milk, you might want to have a little bit more brown sugar. But I like to use sweetened, so that's why I'm not using as much brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar instead of normal sugar because normal sugar tends to crack your pumpkin pie when it's all cooled and then you want to eat it. But you don't want that, so that's why we have brown sugar. And then you can get pumpkin pie spices from the store. It just looks like that. I've already prepared it in this tiny little bowl. And now we're going to put it all together. Okay, so I got this pumpkin pie crust from the store because it's just time saving. And I'm just going to take a fork and just poke little holes in it. You want to cook your pie crust 5 to 10 minutes. And you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While that's baking in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes, it really depends on your oven. We're just going to get started with the pie filling. And I also forgot to say you need a teaspoon of the pie spices. You're going to start off with your puree. You're just going to take your spatula and just going to plop it in there, and you're just going to use your spatula just to clean it out. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get it all out. And pretty, okay. Okay, so now we're going to put in the condensed milk. Okay, and then just, okay, it's really hard to get it out, especially since I'm using a spatula. And condensed milk is very sticky. Make sure not to mix up evaporated milk with condensed milk because I've done that before. It's not very fun. It's not very fun. Okay. Pretty sure that's enough. And remember to crack your eggs in a bowl first and then take a fork and kind of poke them a little bit before you put them in. And just put that right there. And we're just going to put in the brown sugar. Put in the eggs. So you're going to put in the eggs. And then you want to put in a teaspoon of your pumpkin pie spices. And now we're going to whisk very, very slowly, or else your pumpkin pie will crack. So you want to be very careful. Right now it looks really, really gross, but it's going to turn out really, really good because pumpkin pie is awesome. Now I'm going to put the pumpkin pie batter filling thing into the actual pie crust. And this actually only took like 30 seconds to stir because, you don't want to mix it too much. So you only want to pour about up to here where it's like overlapped. Baking, we're going to get ready with the whipping cream. You don't have to use whipping cream. You can use ice cream. You can use fruit. Some people don't like whipping cream or ice cream. Like my sister doesn't like ice cream or whipping cream on her pumpkin pie. She just likes it normal. So what you're going to need is you're going to need, depends how big your pie is, but we're using 250 milliliters, about over a teaspoon of sugar and half teaspoon of vanilla. And then we have our handy dandy whipper here, and a little bowl and a little spoon. Look how small this is. Okay, so let's put it all together. We're gonna put the what is it? 250 milliliters of just whipping cream into the bowl. It's really thick. And we're gonna whip it a bit. And we're gonna whip it a bit. Okay, so I whipped the whipping cream by itself about halfway point, because you don't want to put the sugar in right away or else it's going to even take longer to whip it. So this is the halfway point where it's like sort of runny, but it's still pretty thick. And now we're just going to add in the sugar and vanilla. And I took a spoon for this because this is really, really thick. It's going to stand right there. And then now we're gonna whip it until it's done. And we're just gonna whip it until it's nice and it has soft shapes. And then until it has soft peaks. But it's not done yet. And then we're just gonna whip it until it has soft peaks. Well, I kind of over whipped it, but it's okay because it probably just still tastes the same. But this is what it looks like. And then you just want to cover it with plastic wrap and then just plop it in the fridge until your pumpkin pie is done. But you want to make sure that you put the whipping cream on when the pumpkin pie is cold, because pumpkin pie is served cold, not hot, or else the whipping cream will melt. And you really don't want that. So we're going to put this in the fridge and we're going to wait until the pumpkin pie is done cooling and baked. And then we're going to just put the whipping cream on and then we're going to eat it. As you can see, my pumpkin pie is now done. It is nice and smooth. And we're just going to take this toothpick and stick it an inch away from the rim. And it came out clean. One thing that you do need to know about the pumpkin pie is it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to cook or to bake. For my oven it took 40 minutes, but if you're not sure, just stick a toothpick an inch away from the rim. That's what I always do. But yeah, this is the end results. Yay! Our pie is done. Oh my gosh, it smells like when you get those candles from Bath and Body Works, near Halloween. It smells like that. It's so good. This is what it looks like. I did a little piping a little bit, but I'm gonna try now. I have to get on this bit, and then a little bit of whipped cream. It's so good. You need to try this recipe. You need to try it. But anyway, you guys, this was Life with Layla. Don't forget the 4 things: like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everybody, and have an awesome day.